Today you're gonna get a look at 5 amazing maps that you've probably never seen before. Now there's a few reasons why you may not have seen some of these maps. 1, it's just really hard to find maps in creative mode. 2, there are people all over the world that make maps, and there's a whole creative community over in Asia that makes amazing maps. And we just don't hear about them over here unless you follow them on Twitter. 3, there's just a big creative community of people that are making maps all the time, and sometimes it's really hard to sift through all of them. So today I'm gonna show you 5 amazing maps, from an Undertale map to a Minotaur's Maze to the most amazing recreation of Five Nights at Freddy's I've ever seen. But let's jump into it. The first map I want to show you is a recreation of Undyne the Undying boss fight in Undertale. This map creator included everything from an amazing artistic build to the music to just a really intense boss fight that I couldn't get very far on. So I'm going to show you just a little bit of my gameplay, and I challenge you to see how far you can get on this map. Oh, dude, look how legit she looks. So cool. All right. Okay. So that kind of gives you like a, oh, see that hurt right there. Oh, ouch. Okay, yeah. We gotta predict it a little better. There we go. Okay, I think you shoot these. That's right. Okay. Whoa! Oh, ouch! Ouch! Oh no! This is gonna be hard. Oh, I died! Ah! What's happening? Oh! Okay, this is as far as I've been. I don't know what's going on. Ouch! Oh, ow, oh, guys, that's as far as I can get. This next build is a really cool visual that was made by Chase Jackman, and it was just a recreation of the Disneyland castle out in this mystical area. But I really wanted to show off some of the cool ways he used bushes to make the Mickey Mouse figures, and then also how he made his mountains here. He didn't just use the default mountain piece, he used his own versions of taking the terrain and then positioning it in a way to make it look like a really cool mountain. I think this is a great example of how you can take the current pieces available in Fortnite Creative and make something beautiful out of it. Like, take a look at this bridge and the railing on it. It's just a typical piece from the castle gallery, but it makes it look like a really cool bridge. Now, he did use some of the unreleased pieces here for the castle turrets, but I'm sure those will come out to creative mode at some point soon. I just wanted to show off this really cool artistic build, which I think is important in Fortnite to show off more than just death runs and adventure maps and box fights and so forth. Now, I wish I had a code for this next map because it is an impressive remake of Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, I have no idea how this map creator even did this. I know how he did some things, but the pictures on the walls that appears is just next level amazing. I'll just let you watch this demo that the map creator put out. Now, this next map is a musical map, and I like to show these off once in a while because they are so impressive to me. I made a map once where it was like a recreation of the Sans Death Run fight kind of thing, and I also created a song to go along with it, Megalovania, and honestly, making the song took like 5 or 6 times longer than making the entire rest of the map. To really get the timing and the beat down on these things is super impressive. Also, you really only have like 2 scales to work with, so you can't do a lot of runs and different things in your music. So I always like to show these off when I find one that's impressive, and this one is impressive. All right, so this awesome map by Ray Benefield is a Minotaur's Maze. So basically that means every time you play it, it's going to be a unique maze. He uses the trick tile device, and I'm not exactly sure how he made it so that there's always like one of the sides open so that it's always gets to the final destination. But we're looking for the infinity blade in here. Now, whenever you're solving a maze, remember you just go one direction until you get to where you need to go. So you just go right. So like here, always looking right, see if there is like a further direction, and then you just keep going through. So that's how you would solve a Minotaur's Maze. That's always changing. Well, our goal is that shining symbol there. That's where the infinity blade is. So now on this map, if you get the infinity blade, you become the Minotaur basically, and you can hunt down the rest of the players. I think when you're the Minotaur, you can actually see the other players' like nameplates so that you can find them, and then they run. I think they have like impulse grenades and stuff like that, where it can make it so they can run from you better. So that's kind of like the game mode. But honestly, I wanted to show this off because of the mechanic of the walls is so cool that it makes a unique maze every time you play it. Like that is kind of beyond me right now. Like I still haven't figured out exactly how he's done that, but it's really impressive. Let's see now if we can actually find the sword. Whoa. Oh, we found it, guys! Whoa! Okay, so now you get the infinity blade. You pick it up, and then you have control of the maze, basically. And I think you have like a time limit on when you can like find people. So I think the other people get shot grenades and smoke grenades and stuff to run or something. I don't know how it works. You can see that the maze is changing now that I have the sword. Like I just think this is such a cool concept, an idea, and like just really well executed.